Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Leo for January of 2013. This also applies if you have a Leo ascendant. Leos, this month, particularly the first 9 days of the month, take advantage of having Venus, planet of money and love, in your 5th house of pleasure. It's the Leo house. So make sure during these first 9 days of the month that you do have some fun, that you do maybe go to a concert or the theatre or play some games or meet a lover, put yourself in a situation where you could have a romance, and also unleash your creativity. But it's a time to have fun, maybe to be with children, to be playful, to find that playful side of yourself, because I think you've been quite serious lately, many of you Leos. Serious, head down, working. Leo, it rules the heart, your sign, and it's so important you come from the heart and that your heart is uplifted. So make sure you do at least one thing every day that brings you pleasure. And then we have a lot of planets this month, Leos, in your 6th house of work. Going to be a big focus on work this month altogether. A lot of powerful changes many of you are experiencing with Pluto there for the next many years, but the Sun is there, Mercury is there. So it's a wonderful time for communicating in the workplace. It's a wonderful time for being heard. It might also be important for you to listen to the people around you. Make sure you're listening carefully. But it's a good time for anything concerning writing, communication, especially in the workplace, marketing, maybe drawing up a new resume, sending it out to more places. There's also a possibility of a move indicated in your chart. Many of you might be needing to widen your net for the work that you're looking for, so that you may find more opportunities. But it's certainly good for work relationships, especially after the 9th. You also may get a raise or a promotion with these aspects in your chart. It's also a time to really look at your physical health. Anything that you can do to support your physical health, especially with Mercury there, maybe you'll work out some kind of a routine or a plan, but it should be varied. Try not to make it too rigid. As a fixed sign, sometimes, Leo, you like to get to something and stick with it. Try not to be too rigid about the health situation. If you feel like going to the gym, great, but if you feel like doing a different kind of exercise, give yourself permission to do different sorts of exercise that will be equally as good for your physical body. But it is an important time to look at your diet, look at your exercise, make sure you're getting enough rest. That's very, very important. And then we've got a lot going on, especially in the house of relationship. Now, Mars in this house of relationship all month means that you might run into some arguments. Or let's put it this way, you're probably going to be at the end of your tether of making any compromises. So somebody may ask you for one more concession, and you may just have to say, no, no more. I'm not going to take any more. So it's going to be a little bit like drawing the lines around relationships, the boundaries. Maybe somebody's overstepping your boundaries and expecting too much, taking advantage. And you might need to put your foot down. This Mars in this house, you're going to have an opportunity to clear the air, to really state where you're at and what you want. It is a good time, however, for going after somebody. If you really like somebody, you're really attracted to somebody, with Mars in that house, you're probably going to go after them rather than sitting back and waiting for them to come to you. It's also with Jupiter, of course, in this 11th house. Make sure you're getting out, Leos. Make sure you're socializing. The first 6 months of this year really are important to join organizations, groups of people who have like-minded, common interests that you have. Really good, because these are wonderful aspects for working in teams, working with others, possibly on special projects. Saturn in the 4th house, yes, there could be some issues with your home life, your family, and just maybe some extra responsibilities that you might have to take on. So there you have it, my dear Leos. I wish you a great month. Thank you to those of you who like, favourite the videos, comment, come for readings. I'm always delighted to hear from you. Bye for now.